Get ready.
What is up?
Make sure we can be heard.
What is up, my ninjas? All right, here we are.
We got 7th place Guilty Gear Viking.
9th place DOA.
Yeah, I was
Musa.
gonna say right outside of 8.
Oh my, that's a
Guilty
curse,
Gear.
dude. That's like the. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you after. It's like the 4th or 5th tournament in a row I've gotten 9th at DOA. It's pissing me off.
We got
I'm
two
dying.
Guilty
It's
Gear
killing
players
me.
on commentary.
Anyway, oh man, and here we go, right? And oh my gosh, he just wants that PPPK constantly, but he got it twice. So, you know.
One of us is your partner in the team tournament, right?
Indeed,
Okay,
part of the
okay.
Hajin Monryu.
Okay, okay. Oh, oop, the stall. Damn. I was gonna say, these guys got combos now? Wait, okay, no, that's only 2 hits.
I mean, it's fine. Got him the win.
I want to see
right?
real combos, not the built-in ones. Ah, that's
If you
close.
do, it happens.
It's close to. I know what that pain meds kill me. Anyway.
Oh, punish it. Oh, it punches with a strike, and it gets counter hit. So he lucked out. Like he did the wrong punish, obviously, because you're not gonna get the stun out of a 5P. But you know.
Yeah. I have to say that.
Senno.
It's too soon.
I'm surprised our resident JAVHD didn't start singing his song. Every time he hears Senno,
He hears what?
when Mariposa does her throw, she's like Senno,
Oh.
and he starts singing this like one of the Monogatari
Some
songs.
anime song.
Yeah, that's how it starts.
Some weep stuff. I understand. Ooh, nice. I like those air counters because they're so fast.
Ooh! Gets
That,
him. That was a good crush into getting him with the stand on the recovery of the whiffed high H+K.
Ooh, 2 air moves whiffing on each other into flares. Where's she going? She's flying. Oh. Okay, nice high counter hold. Man, they're just dodging each other on accident. Ooh.
Oh my goodness!
Okay.
4K 30 times in a row.
That's like
I mean, I guess
a
it'll.
combo.
I guess it'll get you sometime. Oh! Good job.
Frankensteiner.
Oh, no punish on that. That sucker's
Ah.
negative 17. It was so negative. JamesSpleen
Crack that.
takes match number 1.
Hey, that's me.
Was that necessary? I don't know if that was necessary.
I actually missed what he said. What did he say?
He said, "Good job, slut."
Oh, okay. Kakugo.
Ooh!
Ooh.
Punched right out of 4 he's supposed to be. I don't know why that move's like actually really bad. I only do it because it looks cool and it like gives you this back turn like arc. But ooh, nice crush. Oh, he's not gonna get
there
thrown
it is.
today. Not gonna get.
That's the combo. That's the combo. What's the command for that kick?
4K.
Okay. It's not quite 3-3K, but there it is.
There it is.
Okay, he's got a combo. Oh, that only 2 reps though, not 3. Oh, the limbo starter.
There we go. Gets the throw punish.
Are they still called limbo combos in this game?
Yes, yeah. Limbo stunts when they specifically get that back arc. When they look
Oh,
like they're
that's why it's called
yeah, that's why it's called
limboing.
limbo because it looks like they're limboing underneath the bar.
It's like that Futurama episode.
Ooh,
Anyway. Ooh.
gets him with the mix-up, the dirty mix-up, and a quick 2-0 here for not one of us.
He was the one. Oh, JamesSpleen. Okay, so JamesSpleen won the first. That's right. So. That up kick, he's kind of whiffing a lot. I seem to rethink that. Nice throw. Saw him blocking. Ooh, stare down. That's all quiet.
What?
The anime girl breathe. Alright, nice double kick.
Oh my gosh, goes for that 4H.
The back turn movie kick.
Oh,
Oh, the high crush throw. Is that limbo stun unsafe? I assume.
Absolutely. Negative 17. Super.
Oh, that's
he can get Mario Posey could get rodeo on it.
Ooh. No mid kick counter. Okay, that triple kick hit. Ooh, the spins. Ayane spins.
Ooh, gets him with the yep.
Okay.
It's all tied up.
Not one of us.
We gotta get. Not one of us gotta pick some better moves, but he's still going for the 4H plus K.
Get around. Ooh, nice break. Or not. Is that a break?
Yeah.
That was
because they both did. He did neutral throw, because it's neutral throw, you can potentially break it. So they generally techs mostly happen when both players are trying to do throws.
Makes sense. Okay.
Right? And the one who initiated got it first with the 5 throw. Anyway,
nice one.
He's up here. Oh, good crush by.
That low crush. No counter.
Ooh! There we go. Yes. And tied up 1-1.
Ooh, the sweat physics.
Be ready for even more of that with DOA6.
That's true.
They are drenched.
That one was fun because it was a single sweat drip, and the lighting was awkward to the point where it looked like it was added. You know, the lighting hit it, so it was like super bright.
Well,
let's see how. I think 6's is more. It looks more realistic, right? It's less glistening. The sweat. I don't know.
I guess they look really oiled up. Not gonna lie.
That's true. Let's see the individual.
It gets pretty wild.
Ooh,
but ooh.
Orbital heal. Corkscrew. I don't know what that is. Lip punch. Combo? Ah, see, I thought he was gonna do a combo for this.
Oh my gosh, those fuzzies. Ducks under both of them.
Ooh, no mid kick. Okay, not to do commentary spies, but seeing I have a lot with mid kick. I feel start. He sits really close. I don't want to give any tips. But
I hear you.
But the Iron player is constantly. Oh, he did load that time. Okay, everything I said is bullshit.
Oh, doesn't know the turn combo.
Os. Oh, dome punch. Combo? Technically. I feel a lot of people in this, that aren't like core Doa players here, if they just learn like one combo, it would help so
whatever works, right? Like, they're just trying to get damage, right? They're not necessarily, they don't know how to perform Oki setups and whatnot.
But combos lead to damage. Nah, it's true. I understand. This is not their main game, but it's cool. See, right there. Okay, that's cool. Not a lot of damage, but I'll take it. Limbo stun.
Oh no, it decides to go
Barbados
for
Slim. Futurama reference. Nice spin. I assume Ayane has many options out of that spin, right? He just happens to be going.
Oh yeah. That's like, it could technically be considered one of her stances.
Okay.
She's got multiple things she could do.
JamesSpleen said Tell Me Swap is potentially, we'll see, he's down 1 round, but gets slapped and miscounter.
Oh, wow, both fuzzies again?
No counter. Ooh, the 2-hit. Slark special. Rest in peace.
All right, easy with the wake up attacking. Oh my, but there, I mean, it pays out for that time.
Every time. I'm wondering if Spleen's getting. Ooh. Kind of a comeback.
Ooh! Oh, nice good block.
Unblock.
Oh no, and that does it. Not one of us takes the set. TheXButton versus gimmickgod.
Yes, we are rainbow heavy.
Oh. Nova Kai, where you been? How come you're not out here? Nova Kai was that Cosme player that came out of nowhere.
I do remember that name because I remember Vacuum Tap kept messing it up.
Unless it just happens to be a different Nova Kai that's in the
That's
chat.
like a super common name all of a sudden. That
right.
just happens to be in the Arizona scene.
Why does he want to slap us?
Because we're talking about Doa 6 sweat.
What's wrong with Doa 6 sweat?
It's legit.
The Picari sweat?
All right. Yes, technically. Apparently it tastes funky. I want to try something.
I heard it's super salty.
Yes, and I love salty, so I actually want to try it.
But salty water? I mean, like, I don't know.
That's true, but I'll try everything once.
Fair, I guess.
We're talking about game design here.
Hey, did it update on there? Okay, cool.
So I'm hoping in Doa 6, Brad Wong is better.
Yo, what's going on, Squirrel?
Because I want to see more Brad.
You want to see more Brad?
Yeah, he's such a cool... I mean, you know, the Chinese characters in this game are kind of based off of obvious, like, movie references, right? Like many games.
Yes, and
But
he's Drunken Master.
Jackie Chan is not used
as much
as Bruce Lee.
Oh, I mean, Bruce Lee's used, like, everywhere.
Everywhere, exactly.
Like, almost every game. All right.
And drunken boxing, even though not a very effective art, is very cool, right? I mean, the video games, we have that suspension.
Not very effective art? Have you not seen the movie?
I've seen real sparring sessions of Drunken Master guys, and they got their asses kicked.
I legitimately have not seen actual.
There's like one on YouTube. Now, to be fair, it's a bunch of Japanese karatekas probably getting some dude that, you know, isn't very good, but they claim is very good to make their karate look better. A lot of Asian countries do this.
Okay.
They'll hire a schmuck of a different style and claim he's a master of that style, so their style looks better when they beat him. Right? But still, a lot of these moves, there's no power generated, right? You're in awkward.
Well, I believe that his power is probably better than wrestling, because wrestling sucks.
I mean, I'll take that, but I want to see.
I'm waiting for 4K all day, every day. That's all Naaman knows how to do. Oh, what a! That was such a sick, like, crush there. But he doesn't do very much with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, much he's been practicing. Did he go Tuesday night to your place?
Who, Justin?
Is that his
gimmickgod?
No.
Hey, sorry, gimmickgod? Yeah, he's gone a couple times.
Okay. Let's see if we can make this competitive. Because obviously TheXButton is favorite here. But we'll see.
Good one. I like it.
I want to see more Brad players do that.
So goes for the, yep. Gets the hard knockdown. Doesn't, no quick tech by Justin.
I see we cannot counter the backflip, right?
What?
You can counter the backflip, hold it, I should say.
You can, but it causes a sidestep.
Okay. Yeah.
So you gotta be prepared to throw punish once you get the sidestep.
But are you guaranteed throw punish?
Yes.
Okay.
Any move that occurs to, except for like Janley Dragon Kick, sometimes when you do it, he ends up like super far away from you, so that makes it hard.
Strategy.
But in the others, yeah, absolutely.
Makes sense. And Dragon Kick frame-wise, of course, is still throw punish if you hold it. So.
We are indeed getting I didn't even realize from the beginning of the match we are getting the Justin, the festive, living the season.
To hide his hitbox, he's getting kicked. Good hit.
And a quick 1-0 up for the TheXButton.
Ooh, new title.
Yeah, someone might have. Actually, I never used. Was it for Brad Wong? I could have been for Brad Wong. I never used Brad Wong.
Might have been. I didn't see it.
That's probably why I got the title.
I didn't see the title. I forgot it. I didn't see it. I didn't process it. I don't remember what it said. It was like 4 letters or 4 words.
Ooh!
Perfect. Does he get a good punish?
No, he kind of just lets it drop. I mean, it was something. He got.
I want to see.
Oh, that's so sick.
He's playing Brad like Brad would be in the movies, but he needs some better punishes here.
There's so much crushing going on by gimmickgod. Yeah, the high counter. Gets away from the throw.
Is Brad's throw damage pretty solid compared to the guys, or is it average?
It's average.
Oh, nice high crush. Or lay down stance. Launcher, blocked.
Yeah, I think this is the point where the TheXButton is going to start realizing we're not getting too many holds out of gimmickgod, so he's just going to finish his combos, stop going for so many throw baits.
Yeah.
Santa's going to deck the halls. You can only hope, homie.
I like how Tina crushes Brad's neck and then he went back into sit-down pose like, yeah, I meant to get hit there. Or lay-down pose.
Reminds me of Slayer when he gets beaten.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, interesting.
I guess that was a good match.
Stretch my neck out. Unfortunately, his health does not lie.
Oh my goodness! He ain't gonna give up on that move.
That's the new strat.
Ugh.
Critical burst into big ass damage. Giant throw into wall. Oh, it's not Tekken. Sorry. That's still good damage though.
Giant swing? I mean, I think it's still called giant swing.
But doesn't it get wall damage though, right? It doesn't hit the wall and do extra
Oh,
damage.
no, it does not. That would be pretty wild if it did. Does
Oh,
nothing
fuck.
with it. He just like watches her fall. I need to relax. Whoo!
No, no optimization. Get one round, baby. One
Oh,
round. Let's go. Let's go.
Now make the comeback.
Too many lows. I like it. Now you know though. X wants to be looking for that low. Turns his back, get kicked in the spine.
We need to do something with those pop-ups. Like
Target,
there.
Target combo. Nice.
Oh, good.
He adapted. He did not do the third kick. He was going to get countered. Probably. Or at least blocked.
Oh, tried to crush, but no, it doesn't get low enough on that.
Logic.
Oh, this is going to kill. Oh, yeah.
Probably, yeah.
All right, gimmickgod. Going down the losers. XButton moving on.
Bum, 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 bum.
CleanTears versus SPM.
Smash Brothers Melee. The Tao. Pop up.
I don't know why this one takes so long. I don't know.
All right, so while we're between games, TaoCon Rumble is a tournament in Arizona at TaoCon, January 11th and 13th, Mesa Convention Center. And so the guy running it, Michael, he has been adamant saying that it is not another con tournament. And so for people who've been to con tournaments, sometimes you can't bring your own stick, sometimes it's best of one, sometimes it's some whack hours or some weird venue, or there's two tournaments on different sides and the other, they don't even know they're being run. It's just garbage. Single elimination, whatever. He says no. This is a legit tournament. It just happens to be at a convention. I believe the prizes are no, there was a prize earlier, but then now it's just gonna be a normal pot payout, right? But then you still have to buy the con bag. But if you win, get the money back. So
I mean, depending on the number of
That's
entries,
true.
right? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know if he has any, like, pot bonuses planned. I can't recall off the top of my head. He might, but I don't remember if he has any pot bonuses planned for any of the games.
But yeah, I'll probably.
Until he shuts it down. Yeah, I hope not. I hope we don't get any cease and desist for DBZ. Have you been hearing about that?
I did hear
like
about
all
that.
the
Toei.
majors tournaments are like, like that's the rumor is that it's
It's Toei, right?
that's
yeah.
Toei, but like nobody actually knows.
No confirmation. That's
But
cool.
anyway, here we go. Oh
So
shoot.
how come all of a sudden we get another Bayman play? I'm like, I want to see a Bayman, and then you are doing Bayman for this tournament because
Am I?
of the vote. I mean, maybe not, but all of a sudden then we get another person playing Bayman when I've been asking for Bayman this whole time.
Well, I'm glad you got your wish.
I mean, we'll see if he has to do decent. I don't know how good this guy is. Let's find out. Versus Jav. Jav CleanTears. Yeah, have you seen SPM? Does he show up regular practice or?
Oh no, he's from Tucson.
Tucson, okay. He turned not and shook his head to me. I respect it. But has he played this game even on his own?
I mean, not much. I mean, it's been a while since I've only played with him casually in Tucson once, and he was just starting to get in the game. And he's like, yeah, this is pretty fun, but I don't know how much he's like. He probably practiced a little bit for today at least.
I believe
Ooh, he doesn't want to deal with that. Now, if that had been timed correctly on Rachel, like you can actually beat wake-up kicks, right?
Yeah.
So that is a move that does more than 21 damage on the base hit. So it would beat a wake-up kick if the timing is right.
Is that
And
how the
those are
game
freaking
works? It's
hype.
based on damage.
So yeah, the wake-up kick is 20 damage, whether it's low or high. And
Okay.
if you quote-unquote trade with it, there is priority in this game.
Based on damage.
It's based on damage output. So if you
Really?
do a 21 damage or higher strike and trade with a wake-up kick, you beat the wake-up kick.
Interesting. Okay. That's pretty cool. Did not know that. Priority system based on damage. Crap. Get chopped.
Oh, and that's it. Yep.
That damage. I think one of these games with characters with platform shoes and heels and stuff, does their hurt box change, or do they just make their legs a little shorter in the model? No one knows.
I have no idea. That's a good question.
Maybe
I feel like all the heels that they have are probably about the same size between the costumes.
That's what I'm guessing. But I think some are. There's got maybe she has a flat one, a flat-footed one. I mean, they always have the whole thing where the hurt box and the graphic are always different. I mean,
because I mean, if you look at the swimsuit costumes, they always have those like small heels.
Do they?
They're never barefoot.
I thought some of them were barefoot.
Are they?
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean, like now you're making me second guess. But anyway.
Anyway. I'm sure the hurt boxes don't physically change because the game still has like a square hurt box under the ground.
This isn't Soul Calibur, come on.
Okay. Fair enough.
Random cast characters getting this. Ooh, doesn't want to get thrown on the wake up.
He came back 2 rounds. He was hit 2-0'd. Okay, man, punch. Nice head kick. Ooh. The counter a little too early. The low crush, quote unquote. Nice hop punch.
Oh, what's the mix up? Goes for a mid kick.
That's slide kick.
SBM probably not realizing the fact that he was forced to get up. The frame advantage involved there.
It's okay, it happens.
Ooh, what a slice that was sick.
He's leading a lot with that slide kick. I still want a hit that gives frame advantage into a setup. The famous slide kick. I see him using it a lot.
Oh yeah, the slide kick is critical stun on normal hit.
Okay.
So it's a fantastic move.
Oh, Rachel's too heavy. That might have worked on a lighter character. He didn't get the. Could he have gotten that animation throw there? He did the pop. Doesn't have an animation.
Yeah, if he gets the last hit.
Okay.
The last hit definitely has to connect.
Oh, this. Not Tina damage.
I mean, that was just his back throw.
Okay.
So I mean, it wasn't command. If he gets the backbreaker, ooh,
that was
that's damage.
Nice. Ooh, evasive roll. Evasive maneuvers B.
Oh, jab. Alright.
It's music.
Oops, not him.
It's catchy. I want the Lorelei, man.
Alright, there we go.
Alright.
And congratulations to me!
Zip, unfortunately, is super late. We're giving him a run in the bracket.
Alright, I don't see him yet. Alright,
we're going to try today's games until he shows up.
Let's do... Should we do winners or losers?
We're going to have to...
Huh? Yeah? Alright, let's do, yeah.
Delay losers anyway.
So, myself versus Not One of Us.
Jumping in. You're good. Yeah, it's going to cross a little bit. That's fine. Because I'm going to give it back to him if you go play.
Oh no, it hit my hat. I feel bad about that.
What, the mic?
Yeah.
Oh, you're okay.
Okay, it's fine.
All right, JamesSpleen.
What up, man? What up, Hoff?
Not much, man.
Just enjoying the 3D movement going on here?
Yeah, we'll see. I kind of feel I should have. I had first choice to enter the team tournament with Dragon Ninja, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna make it because I had to work later. So.
But now you're here.
But now I'm here. I knew I was gonna show up. But I wasn't sure if I had the time, depending on how many entries.
Oh, okay.
But I think the tournament's still gonna go on pretty late because if people were planning to show up at, I think it was 3:30 start. It's not fair to start at like 3. Just because we have this tournament is a few entrants. Right before the holidays, it makes sense. A lot of people don't show up.
Yeah, so like all the people Like we probably should have like a lot of people, but we're not. We usually do on these tournaments.
Yeah, we usually have almost like double what we have right now. But there's it. Okay. Oh,
But
there's
hey,
Blood.
But hey, like people showing up still, even though it's the holidays, like our hearts out to you guys.
Yeah.
You guys are the real MVP, the real grinders. Oh, should you be celebrating with your family? No, play video games, son.
Hey, man. You know what it is. No, real talk, though. A lot of people are probably just doing dinner.
Yeah.
Right? Or they're going to actually wait until the week. They may actually have the holidays off and just wait until then. So, all right, the Bayman. All right, so I was talking about it earlier, but it was funny to me where I wanted to see. So Dragon Ninja plays all different characters and usually wins. Doesn't matter who he plays. He's really good. He's the best player in Arizona. At least
Free.
here.
No, like free. I say it's free. He's the best player in Arizona with like a bullet.
I completely agree with that normally, and normally I did say that, but here's the only caveat is that maybe there's some hidden person in Tucson or Flagstaff. So I say the best in the Phoenix area, Phoenix metro area, I say for sure.
Oh, for sure? Yeah, you're right.
Now,
you're right.
outside of Arizona's a big place. Maybe there's someone in the forest of Flagstaff,
Flagstaff
who has
or
electricity.
Not Scottsdale. What was it?
Fountain Valley, Surprise.
Or maybe somewhere in Sierra Vista, out in that desert.
Could be really good.
It could be.
Here's the thing, though. So he always plays usually like ninjas or fast characters. Right? And
Yeah.
I had a vote of like, who do you want me to play next turn? And I said, I want to see you play a slow Bixby. And so when I used to play Doa as a youngling, when I played Doa 1 to 3, my best friend played Bayman. But we were never high level. I always wanted to say, I want to see a high level Bayman. So.
And here you are, honestly. He's learned. He really knows like this character's Oki setups a lot,
Yes.
as well as combo extensions with him on like specific stages too.
Yes, he's just so good at the game that if he devotes his time to any character, he'll do decently. And he's just strong in a room. So look at that. He did a perfect knockdown as a roll into leg break. That was just
And then that was his reactions, I feel like.
Yeah. That was pretty obvious. He caught it, yeah. The kick was very predictable. Yeah. But boom, no perfect. Close. So what's funny though is that usually I see other Baymans here, and then the one time he plays Bayman, there's another Bayman player. SPM who played last game.
Yeah.
But that's okay, because I don't think SPM is not his main game, which is fair.
No, it is not his main game. His main game is actually Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear.
And in terms of 3D main games, it's Tekken.
It's Tekken.
So
you know, Dragon Ninja, his main game, quote unquote, is Guilty Gear because he plays his higher Guilty Gear than he plays the Dead or Alive.
That he did. He got 7th at NEC and 9th at DOA at NEC this past weekend.
I went to Event Hub's tournament results. I did Control F Dragon. Only showed up in Guilty Gear because it only shows top 8.
It only shows top 8.
Right out of the showing in Doa, which is funny. But anyway, so he's playing Bayman. He's just strong universally, and so I want to see him do well with Bayman.
I mean, he is like
Nice side roll.
he just knows. He also knows Ayane too. He plays a lot of Ayane, like just like as something like a hand warmer to him, because Ayane's so fast.
That's
and
true.
she's so crazy.
And she's a ninja.
Yeah, and she's a ninja.
And one thing I've learned in many games is the best way to learn a matchup is to play both sides of it. Because then you learn what the other character can do just by playing that character. So him knowing Ayane probably just makes this even worse. Look at that mid-crush hop.
To be fair, he probably just like felt red, not one of us, is that he's gonna do a low kick, a low wake up. I like to do that a lot with a bunch of high crushes, even if they just like never done it in the game before.
Yeah.
I just like making hard reads.
That jumping throw looks really funny when she whiffs it because it looks like she just eats shit. I don't know. She's just so misjudged.
You're so right on that.
Leg break the arm. Ooh, got around.
Ooh, nice. And not one of us is definitely the underdog here. He's been grinding out DOA for a while.
They're also partners in the team tournament here because I backed out. You know, because I'm just so good at this game. I have 3 moves of Janli, that's all I need. All right.
The unblockable and
the fist.
Fist.
And then the 1-2 fist combo.
Yep. That's all you need to be a Jan Lee player. You heard it here, folks.
At least when you have Dragon Ninja, the best player, as your partner to do most of the work. Ooh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
and now
that's 2.
Even though we were just talking about whatever, that was actually kind of a good like mix-ups he was doing.
It was.
He was like holding his pressure, and then he was just kept on going.
So when Itagaki was the producer of this game, Ita-san, He made the ninjas, from what I heard, very good, right?
Yes.
And speed is a big thing in this game. And I've always, from what I understood, the grapplers are all kind of mid tier in this game.
Yeah.
And I don't know what Ayane's tier is, but I'm interested in that.
What I heard is that Ayane is like mid to high tier, like not like Ryu from Street Fighter, but more of a, I want to say like a Colin.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Where she's right around.
Like, you're not surprised that she makes the top 8, but she's no Cammy.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
She's no like Cammy or whatever.
Makes sense.
And not one of us. He's actually doing really well. He might actually take the game.
He's actually
No.
Oh my god.
Oh, he got greedy. He got greedy.
He
got way too.
He was so close.
That was so good. That was actually really good.
There's got to be a more optimal combo than Kika. Oh, I didn't update the score. My bad. But I forgot I was on the machine.
But as we hear, Dragon Ninja takes it 2-0. But the first game was very convincing. But that second game, though, ooh, he was getting there.
Maybe Bloody Ziff would have won in winners. I always talk of Dragon Ninja just for fun because it makes him feel weird. So, you know, but when I talk about how great you are at this game compared to the rest of the scene. But
it be do. I mean, I'm willing to get better. Dragon Ninja always brings his setup for casuals on Wednesday here, because that's when this place has its Wednesday casuals that everyone just gathers around. And he brought it here, and he just keeps on bringing it here. I'm like, man, I don't like DOA. But then one day, I decided, you know what? Nah, let's try it out. And I completely 180'd on this game.
Yeah. There's a lot of depth to it once you actually learn. I mean, when I was a kid screwing around in Scrub, I missed all this crap. I didn't learn the depths of it, but if you actually learn through everything on like the damage multipliers, how the frame data works, how you can counter out of hit stun, and how that changes the mind game, it's just like any other fighting game, right? Like the depth oftentimes comes from the mind games that ensue from mechanics, right? Yeah. And so this game has that stuff, right? I mean, it has the tools to. And there's nothing overly broken. Like the only counter to that, right, is if there's such oppressive strategies that are mindless. This game doesn't have that. You can't. What's up? This game inherently you can't have any oppressive strategies too much because of the universal counter system. It's like Third Strike and parrying, right?
Yeah.
And there's busted characters in Third Strike, but there's nothing that you can do.
There's busted characters in this game too.
Sure. But there's nothing that there's never really a situation that you're like completely helpless like another game.
No, there's always a answer or a very specific answer to something. And sometimes, just like with any other fighting game, it's not clear what that answer is. And that's where you have to put your lab work in.
Yep, big time.
So, as much as like this game gets a bad rap from the bit majority FGC because of
anime titties, yeah.
Well, not even like, yeah, just titties in general.
And often too, a lot of people don't understand the counter systems. And some of the earlier counter systems for us that were pretty poorly designed in that it was too easy to counter. So a lot of people just kind of spam counters, but they changed the game a lot. I mean, they moved mid punch and kicks to separate counters and stuff like that, and they made them button counter. You know, they had to put direction and stuff like that. They made the counters less free, and so that helped a lot. Make it less stupid. And
it's a much tighter window to get that counter too.
Correct.
And then there's delaying your counter, so you catch their delayed buttons.
This is true. All right, let's see if JAVHD can slap back. These guys practice decent. So Daniel also hosts, Dragon Ninja also hosts on House on Tuesdays. So
yes.
These guys show up somewhat regularly.
JAVHD shows up regularly because he's honestly on like the poor side of the FGC because he doesn't even have the console or a computer to run this game. So him practicing is like really dedication.
That's true. Because he has to do more to practice.
Yeah.
That's true. So here's the situation right now. There's not a lot of people here right now. So there's only really 2 people that take this game like their main games, right? That's TheXButton. Actually, Jav's his main game. He's more of a newer player.
He's more of a newer player. He
veterans that play the game a lot. It's Dragon Ninja and it's TheXButton. So we'll see if either of them get upset in this run. Because honestly, right now, they're probably going to be in the winners finals and grand finals. But I'd like to be proven wrong. I want to see. Let's see if he can practice combo. Okay, nice launch. Nice. Ooh, he hits it perfectly. He's missed that a lot. So that's good he hit that.
That was a 50%. The stage is crazy.
And that was Rachel heavy, but he knew the combo. Ooh, right on the... It's not a dick. Is that other thing?
Oh, he should
Combo?
kill. He should.
That's death.
That's death. That should be death. Yeah, even, wow. I was thinking that the blue thing was on it, but even without it, it still kills.
Still good damage. This is a stage, a very polarizing stage, because it's so different from the rest of the stage. It's like a very unique stage on its own. But if you learn a lot, you learn a lot of combos specifically for this stage, right?
Yes.
And Dragon Ninja obviously knows a lot of them, but other people, let's see, again, he missed this time.
No.
So it is a weird timing. I'm feeling he should maybe learn some kind of button press beforehand, like in Street Fighter, where you jab twice and then you do the launcher.
Oh, yeah.
I think that would help.
Yeah, he just missed it right there.
Try to practice. Body splash. Knockout, not over. Oh, the side, I was gonna say, he's in side switch. Do the smart stuff. Oh, the side switch again. Anime. Am I behind you? No, he should have sidestepped. Should have better position. That's okay. Kicked her back. Beating that ass. Beating that ass. Ooh. Ooh. Getting kicked. Oh,
high counter hold. But sometimes you just get high counter hold.
Wave down. Chop. Right, nice hop one. Conversion. Oh, it doesn't go over though. That's okay. Not falling over. Oh, I guess that's
And that's it.
He's on. Yeah, he's done. Damn.
This stage is brutal. Not only that, it is soft
We got close.
soft banned in Japan.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. For the fact that it's so
It's so polar.
unique.
Yeah, so unique and so just devastating.
Yeah.
Every combo feels like there are potential chut of Jeffs in this game. And actually, I've just called up for my match, so I'll see you guys later.
Oh, sorry about that. Get that water.
All right. I'm ashamed of myself. I thought he would do something different. My opponent. When I kept running up and trying to sidestep, I was like, oh, he's going to do the double fist again. But no, he did 4H plus K. Every time I was like, I'm an idiot. Every time. Every time I was like.
Should have been that close, is what you're saying.
Well, I mean, I should have done other things, but I really wanted to get the sidestep punch.
The anime, yeah. I understand. I feel Jav is getting there. Right. I mean, with all the practice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
He's improving. Maynard too. Last night, while I was playing him, his pressure was much scarier, both in neutral and in Oki situations. So that was good.
He did some thinking from the week before, or 2 weeks before, when he was rubbing his face to no end in frustration. That's cool, man. I respect that. Jav is not getting discouraged, man. He's getting there, man. If he just gets a little bit better, he can start getting third pretty consistently, I'd say. Or not necessarily. It depends who shows up, but third to fifth, I'd say. At least a small run for winners, depending on who he meets.
See what happens when 6 comes out.
That's true.
What kind of more experienced fighting vets
I'm gonna
playing
match that
the
sidestep
game.
crush that I saw the other day. By the other day, I mean yesterday. All right. Oh, so Blesmi, is he just doing a losers run? Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah, he took over.
Bloody set. Okay.
Bloody.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay.
He's here and Bloody is not.
He's got that white blue, the Azorius. Me and Blesmi both play Magic the Gathering. So he's got that white blue out, white blue black. I don't know if I forget what clan that is.
Oh, what a fuzzy!
Anyway,
gets underneath the jumping throw. But still, JamesSpleen takes first map.
kicks the chest.
Oh, good throw punish. Good throw punish. Yes.
This Lisa costume was the secret Lei Fang 1 and 2. I still remember that one. The
Is
party
it?
dress. Yeah, they call it a cocktail dress, and I was like, I wonder what that's like. This is before the internet was like.
I think she
really
still has that dress.
She probably does. But this was, I just remember reading Game Facts or something, and someone was like, her 20th costume is really, you know, scandalous. I didn't know.
Look, people want to see belly button. Okay?
It's true. Hey, I think a lot of girls have this outfit. I think it's pretty common. Anyway, jumping back kick, flares.
Oh,
No
gets hit by the second part. I guess he was looking for that mid
blow?
kick to come out afterwards. What that?
Was that a power blow she did? She like posed and threw a kick.
Oh no, she has a prep stance.
Ah. Wow, that damage.
Match 1 goes to JamesSpleen. It could be a short tournament run for Blesmi.
What, 10 bucks?
He's just waiting. He's just waking up. His back's hurting. On meds.
Shows up, gets body. Pays 10 bucks, loses.
No, he should show up in body. I don't know. I think he's still on a team tournament team.
I hope so.
Oh, what's the continuation? Nothing. Just lets him get up free.
Is that object sit down stun you're talking about?
Indeed. People need to start using it because it's not just in DOA 5. It's coming back.
That's one thing I feel a lot of the people here, because we have this weird split where people devote themselves to this game and people who kind of play Tekken but they come here, you know, because it's kind of fun. I feel those people, they learn some combos. They do a lot better. Just learn some optimal combos. Damage. Anyway.
Well, we're going down to the basement. We can't get out anymore.
Ooh, nice counter.
Oh, it doesn't kill.
Oh,
again. He will not be deterred. Oh! He did finish it. I was like, he's going to let it drop. When I saw the bounce, and he did nothing, but the jab happened to get him. Doesn't continue. Oh, breakable object. Please, guys.
Please. Please, it's free. Sit down stun.
Get that free damage.
Ooh, ladder?
No, that doesn't.
I know, it doesn't do anything right. That would be awkward. Okay, Blesmi's got some. He's waking up.
Oh, boy. Yeah. He indeed just hit more buttons. That's how Christy's played, right?
Ooh. That's almost why I picked her up if I played this game. Maybe I'll fuck around with it. We'll see. Slap.
And quick 3-0 for Blesmi. Right back at him.
I feel, he just was like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to press buttons in this game and hit people.
Be offensive.
Yes. I do damage to win, that's right. So that's what that means. Sakoide. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Who's to say if the translation's good?
It's true. I remember that from the previous games. I don't know if I had subs on.
Oh, it tried to bait the throw, or excuse me, the hold.
No counter, or no wake up kick. Roll. Great. No, great. Great. He wants great. There it is. Boom. Blesmi knows. That was a pretty funny stumble. Gets double booted in the face and it's like, oh!
Oh no!
Oh no, yeah. Heels in my eyes. Ah, too heavy. Or not a high enough launcher.
Oh!
Wow, air-to-air anime.
Yeah, he wasn't about to have that air grab. And he tried it again.
The roll under the overkick. That's the stuff that doesn't actually happen.
Oh, whiffs and gets punished for his troubles.
Ooh, double knees to the back off the box. Nice break. Make him kick. Oh, the anime roll. Evasive,
oh, gets with a mid punch. The last one that would have launched.
He's throwing so many mid-wake up kicks. See if James will notice it. Oh, nice. Nice boots to my eyes. Ooh, I got it.
It's actually a standing throw, so if you duck it, you're good.
At least I had to realize she was unconscious. He's like, oh yeah, I'm out of it.
Oh, hard knockdown, but no wake up.
Anime flip over. Finger chops. That roll, man. He's getting under stuff with it. As he should. Backs off. Look at the rolls. The rolls are too good.
Oh, punish. No punish, but gets him a counter hit. And he tries to do something out of back turn. Blesmi takes it.
He's earning that
2-1.
DQ into late slot by not going out 0-1 in a double elimination tournament.
Gimmickgod versus SBM.
both these characters, I want to see do stuff. But if I had to choose one, I want to see Brad go on.
Oh.
There's not enough Brads, man. I barely see Brad. I know he kind of sucks.
Yeah, Tyler said he wasn't showing up either today. What's his name? Akiba.
Okay.
And that's the only other Brad we have around here so far. So apparently, it's a big deal that gimmickgod is here. Because
Walk here through
he
snow.
skipped
What's
the
up?
Smash tournament that's happening today.
That's true.
And according to what's his name, Jordan, that's a big deal that Justin was willing to come here instead.
I respect that. Shows he wants to get better at this game. I respect that. Yeah, because Smash Ultimate just came out.
Just came.
A lot of people are doing tournaments for it. Now I talked to him. I talked to gimmickgod a little bit, and I wasn't sure on the schedule, but it looks like he was not able to go to both then. Because I think he said it, he wasn't sure on the schedule, and he's thinking if he could make both, go to one, then drive you out there. But looks like that's not the case.
I mean, I don't know. Well, I don't know if it'll be the case when it comes to team tournament time, unless he just dips his teammate. But anyway, here we are.
Oh yeah,
let me change his names. SBM, Brendan Bayman, the Kappa Bayman, and
Maybe that's what that is.
gimmickgod playing Captain Jack Sparrow.
Hey, wasn't there? What was? Chagan Fat wasn't one of the Pirates of the Caribbean. Kind of like him. Chinese pirate. Anyway. Nice launcher. Ah, he could do more off that, I'm sure. Look at these tricks. Look at these tricks.
Oh, into the low. Yep. We all saw it coming except for SBM.
The only one that mattered. God, this is Jackie Chan movies in a character. That headbutt drill. Look at this. He doesn't care. Look at this roll. Look at showing off athleticism.
Not just anyone can do these things. Don't try them at home, kids.
Break your legs.
Oh, gets the offensive hold, but no continuation off of it.
I wonder if it's because he doesn't know. Or if he
Probably. He just wasn't ready. Oh, gets a guaranteed grab, and that should do it.
Yes. He's like, oh, nice neck break, man. Snapped his neck, and he's like shaking it out. Ah, no juggle. Low kick into evasive roll. I like it. Stick into neck break. He's landing that a lot too. The workhorse of his arsenal.
I mean, it's the main like guaranteed ground grab on a certain number of those knockdowns. Okay. It's a guaranteed thing, and whenever they land with their face or head towards you, that's when it's going to be a neck breaker version.
Gotcha. And for the legs, I assume it's like a leg break.
I think he does arm.
Oh, okay. The low kick into evasive roll is pretty good. Getting out of dodge. But he's getting kicked against that generator. Ooh, missed that drill. These throws are so awesome. Do those Brad's throws, they have to be standing to land those ground throws?
Yes.
Okay. Pocket grinder. This is it though. He did a little too early. I think if you.
But it does work as an offensive hold as well. So if they're whiffing highs or mids over you and you're standing, it'll grab them.
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Falls over. Avoids the up. Rolls back. Combo.
Ooh!
The evasive.
The headbutt right in the groin.
He takes a fake swig and moves his head back a little bit. Very smooth.
gimmickgod about to yell out his patented, "I'm freaking drunk."
But he's not actually.
All right, we're in the circus now, baby.
Nice
This is for the Kappa.
When he does that launcher, I feel he should be a little more ready and get more damage.
Yeah, finish your juggle with something,
Yeah. It's coffee grinders, man.
Oh.
Coffee grinders. That's what they were called my high school dancing days. When we talk about this.
Coffee grinder.
Coffee grinders. That was like one of the tricks I could do.
You were a break dancer?
Barely.
Yeah?
I did the high school choreography stuff. It was hip hop dancing, yeah, but
Oh,
looking back,
okay.
we were awful. I mean, we were trash. But at the time, we thought we were like, hey, man, we're learning tricks here and there.
Yeah,
Doing
this is
even
hot.
one or two tricks meant you were like, it was pretty cool. It still is pretty cool, to be fair. But the level of breakdancing is atrocious. No combo.
He tried that
That
time.
launcher is so, you got to know you're doing it properly, right? I feel you
Oh, good
better
crush.
be ready to.
Popped right out of the air. That should do it. Yep.
He got kicked and was like, yo, I can't let that slide, and went to the counter. It's like when you miss your input of an EX tree, you're going to wake up, so you just do it again. Even
You gotta make sure you can still perform it.
Exactly.
You know? Make sure your stick and your buttons are still working. They both
Side
rolling
rolls.
out of here.
Doing their versions of this respective side rolls. Hot
And this is match point now for gimmickgod.
Look at that. He's dodging
Ooh.
everything. He's dodging these lethal assassination tactics. I think that's what Bayman's martial arts style. Or Sambo. It's Sambo, I think. Anyway.
Sounds about right.
He's Russian, I think. Close enough. That headstand. Okay, he's using it. He's abusing it. 3 kicks unposed, but the 4th one gets countered.
Switches sides.
Pop grippers.
All 3 of them.
Guard
Oh,
break.
he tried his own throw, but it wasn't gonna work because
That was a pretty sweet frame setup. Frame-wise, falls. Maybe it was all planned by the designers. So pretty sweet.
Oh! He ducks it just for a second, gets hit by the mid kicks, and gimmickgod takes the match. 2-0.
You know what? Is Bloody Ziff in the team tournament?
CleanTears versus Blesmi.
Don't turn it off. Don't turn it off.
Don't be that guy.
Yes. Is Bloody Ziff in the team tournament?
He doesn't have an official partner, so we'll see if
I'll ask
see if we
him.
can
No,
get one.
we'll see. If he plays Kokoro, I'll play Brad, and I'm just gonna try to land the team throw all day.
But what if he plays?
Bzz, then I'm gonna. I don't know. Then I'm probably not getting her.
You're not feeling the bzzz?
No. I mean, I do as the commentator, but I don't know who to partner with that.
Dang. You don't want to partner with a rapist?
Is that? Oh, that's right. That's what he is. I mean, I do like the electric sounds. I'm the one who.
I'm surprised no one's using the headphones. Like, no.
Very few, yes. gimmickgod did that.
Did he?
Yes. Because I looked as I was talking crap.
He didn't want you. Yeah, he didn't want to hear you going on about Jackie Chan.
It's true. No, Rido. I mean, Rido is awesome just because he's low tier and he has a fun combo. But as a partner in tag, I don't know who to play with him. So there's no theme.
Play Ayane.
I know. I was thinking that. I was thinking that.
That's so effed up.
The bastard child, or out of wedlock child. Rachel says to the beach. Wake up kick. Ooh, there's lyrics in this music.
And very subtle, but yeah, they out there.
Nice guaranteed ground throw. I'm actually curious who this doesn't feel like a super obvious win. I think it's both. Blesmi, I know, is like kind of plays this game, but he's pretty good fighting game fundamentalist, and then Jav is on his way up. Now he has to deal with Christie's speed. Apparently she's
Yeah, I think that's
tier.
the biggest factor here. I mean, I think like skill-wise and understanding of the game, I think JAVHD might have a leg up, but understanding the matchup and dealing with the higher pressure of the speed is what's going to really kill Jav if he falls.
Is Christie lightweight?
She is. Yes.
So he's got some Rachel combos.
And she's true light, unlike what's her name? Tina. There's a cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight.
Ooh.
Guaranteed throw into damage.
No, it's not guaranteed.
Not guaranteed.
No.
Just hit him. So when you're back turned, you can only attempt to counter after you've been hit once, right? But can you attempt to counter immediately?
Sorry, you're back turned right now?
If you're back turned, if your opponent is behind you, you cannot attempt to counter, right? They have to
No,
hit
yeah,
and
you
then
have
turn
to turn around before you can counter.
Okay. Ooh,
Oh
nice.
my gosh, catches him rolling. Saw him rolling way too much last match against SBM. Or not SBM, against JamesSpleen. Ooh.
Good string into weight throw. Back in the water. Yes, that was okay. He didn't punish, but he did the right thing. He waited for the whip. He had the right idea.
Now,
High damage. There's the animation. Ooh, look at this damage. JAVHD is converting.
oh, picks a slower move than Christie, even though he had the frame advantage.
That double hop punch, I think, beats both wake-up kicks, right? Like Bayman does it too, but where she waits and then she goes like this. That beats both wake-up options.
Yes and no. I mean, like, it beats low because it hops it, crushes it.
Yeah.
It'll beat mid if it does what we were talking about. It's a higher than 21. It's a 21 plus.
That's how it works. Okay.
21 plus move. So.
Ooh, this is the music. Wait. This is a remix? I can hear the violins in the background. I hear something else in there. I hear
Guitars?
Yeah. It's a remix. How dare they? No, it's okay.
Get up. Stand up.
Blesmi has alt characters, doesn't he?
Huh?
He delayed for a sec, like he was going to maybe switch. Oh, it was the only play Christie.
I haven't seen him. I think he has one other character that he's messing around with, but I'm not sure who. I can't remember who it is.
Jab is feeling himself. He's gotten the confidence. He said, I actually practiced.
Oh, he's trying to set up the knocking off. There he goes. I want to know why he was using side steps to do that instead of just free stepping. It would have been way faster to free step. Oh, switches sides might go off again. Is he going to get himself out of here? Oh. KO. Oh, he wastes it. He's like, I don't want to deal with it myself next round. I don't want to get knocked out potentially. So we're just gonna kill it now.
I like how he didn't send the counter and Blesmi's throw went through it. Which is good, smart. Look at this. JAVHD is feeling himself.
Oh, gets clipped by the third of the string.
Look at these combos. Look at these conversions. It's JAVHD.
Much cleaner.
Showing up.
Much cleaner jab.
That's true. Clean jab.
Clean jab, if there is such a thing in this world. Not one of us versus gimmickgod.
Best song in the game. With the guitar, I'm not.
I don't know, man. They got reused determination something or other, unbreakable determination.
Indestructible.
I mean that's
I'll
biased.
listen to it.
That's biased, but still like it's even my favorite tune from Ninja Gaiden 1.
Oh, okay.
From level 4-2. Best song in the game, and the version that they're using in here is the remix that the same remix that they created for Warriors Orochi 3.
Oh, okay. What? Why is that song in Warriors Orochi 3? Is Hayabusa
Yeah,
not
Hayabusa's in there.
He is in that game.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
He was a guest character for 3. I think Ayane and Kasumi were as well.
Oh, I did not know that. That's why Neo Tara is in this game. Is that her name?
I mean, no, that's a different series.
Oh, it's not Samurai Warriors.
Or Warriors Orochi. Warriors Orochi is a
I
different.
mean-
It's another one of the millions of.
But
of,
it's Samurai Warriors and Dynasty Warriors combined into one game, isn't it? Pretty much. It's
Is
the
it?
same. Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah, I didn't. Okay, yeah, okay. It's the same company, Koei.
I know. Yeah, they make like a million.
Yeah.
So
So Warriors Orochi is the Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors combined, fighting Nobunaga and some other probably Chinese person. But yeah, no, yeah, they're totally the same series, the same chain. It's like a spin-off.
I'm gonna look this up. I don't know if I believe you.
Look it up. Look it up, because I know I'm right.
All right, that's fine.
Because yeah, you get like the Chinese characters and the Japanese characters, and they form new factions. So.
Yeah, because Dynasty Warriors has all the Chinese, and then Samurai has all the samurais.
Yep. Now, time-wise though, the gap is very large. It's like 1,100 years, I believe.
Okay,
terms of
which
real
one's
life.
first?
China was first.
Okay.
The Three Kingdoms era was, I don't know, like 200 or something? 200 AD.
AD.
Yeah, AD. AE. And the samurai, I mean, samurai went for a while, but modern samurai were not that far long ago. Modern samurai went all the way to the 1700s. So I think Warriors, Orochi, Samurai Warriors, I think take place like 1500s. So it's like 11.
Alright, so who's who? Alright, we're good.
Ooh, Football Brad, Tecmo Bowl. Just random ass costume. Get chopped up in the corner. He needs to do those evasive drunken master rolls. Fall to the ground, catch your legs. There it is.
So we'll see if it pays out for not one of us, but he's not one to want to ever block. He just wants to hit them buttons.
The helmet's not helping. Getting kicked in the head doesn't work.
Oh!
Get up.
You ain't gonna be chilling on the ground like that on me. At least overalls, so. Actually, I'm not a fan of overalls, but when it's
I'm not either.
when it's like shirtless overall, it's like
There is a very specific.
yeah, it like
intentional-
changes things a little bit.
It's true. It's a very intentional costume choice made by the designer. Anyway, I'm liking that.
Oh, we didn't get the patented, not one of us, 3 times 4K.
He didn't do it. He's choking.
Oh, there we go. There it is.
He heard us. He heard us.
To finish off the round. Great.
Double flip kick. Oh, he tried it again. The head back turn flip kick. Ooh, look at that extra damage from the helmet. Oh, he's got to get out of the wall. Pop grinders. No launcher. Okay, he's getting some good dial combos. Gets kicked in the leg. Come on, Brad Wong. Nope, chopped in the legs.
Well, not one of us. Using quickness.
Next time gimmickgod goes Tuesday, teach him a launch combo. He does launch into
Fair,
2 combo
fair,
grinders and
fair.
drops.
All right.
He needs to learn
He's not going to
one
learn it himself, so I got to
Teach him one combo that'll help him so much. And maybe change the weights. But it's killing me to see him get a launcher and do almost nothing. Knock off, nice. This stage gave him the damage he should normally get. That little double, you can kind of see him as he uses the move and it's effective, then he just kind of does it again. Like that, he's using that a lot now.
Yeah, I mean, like if it's working,
I mean, it's good,
why
right?
change,
It's a good
right?
idea. But I feel it's like,
Change once it's not working.
this is true. I feel it's a little too predictable. But it is true, it's on not one of us to stop it. So that double shovel punch, that beat sidesteps?
No.
It does
That's
not.
what I was trying to sidestep.
Oh, I see.
I was looking for him to do that, and he kept doing 4H+K and clipping me on a sidestep. Oh, good tech. Tech's away so he doesn't get the bounce.
Little
Oh,
stun.
doesn't take that time.
Okay, now he's mixing up a bit.
Good crush.
Much better. Okay, okay. The stage is giving him the damage difference. And the laydown.
Oh, he's got to stop.
Aw.
After that limbo stun, you can't get highs. Highs are always going to miss. So, but limbo stuns guarantee you a launch with a mid because they can't hold. There's nothing they can do. Limbo stuns are definitely the best stuns in this game. Oh, crosses over. Oh, man. Are we going off? No. And not one of us staying alive.
Ooh, he does the high counter hold. The sweet ground throw.
Oh, my stomach.
Yeah,
My spleen.
spleen. Chopped off. Oh, the evasive fallback.
Yeah, he's getting
There it is.
same thing when we were who was it happening to against him earlier against? Oh, against JamesSpleen. Same thing. He was always doing these highs and at the wrong times getting crushed. or just getting evaded. He's got to mind his highs.
Okay, he didn't do the whole 3-hit combo that time. He learned. Ayana is jealous, wants to lay on the ground just like that.
Oh!
Nice block. Or that just whipped.
I think it just whipped.
Yeah, it didn't sound like it made a block. Punish! Nope. Gives us back.
Oh! And there's a launch. Oh, tie it up. 1-1.
Brad high-low mid.
High, low, mid, or throw. Wow. What is...
But he did a high-low mid in a sequence.
Oh.
Fuddled. Oh, sweet, it's the song again. This song is made on my playlist. That's how much that is.
Oh, catches him with a
The
second.
slope almost made that whip.
Wow, that barely connected. It's a fine line on heavyweights if that combo's gonna connect off a wall.
Oh, so Brad is a heavy.
Yes.
Makes sense. All that alcohol.
You know.
Calories, man. Yeah, that's a little better of a conversion. Unfortunately, not enough. Backflip head drill. Jackie Chan. He doesn't care. He's flipping. She was flying in the air as he was punching under her. And he waits.
Oh, he tried to do it again, but it was so slow. It
Okay.
got clipped.
A little better. A little better of a conversion. At least got a knockdown afterwards. Punching with one hand on a hand. That's crazy.
Alright, what's the Oki? Oh, there it is.
Come on.
Oh, he does it again! Oh, but doesn't
But he
finish!
drops. And
Oh,
wow,
he
the
would have
throw.
gotten the
The
round!
sick comeback.
Oh my gosh.
Dropped. So much purple on screen. Combo? Drops. That double punch kick, low combos, and giving him so much damage. They're still up here. There we go. And they're up there for 2 whole rounds. Ooh,
Oh!
that was so sick. The evasive properties of the move used perfectly, as the designers intended.
Works as intended.
One of us is eating low so much, and somehow Brad Wong pulled out. I think it was a drink or a gourd. That combo is just it's pain. Oh, don't get kicked
going off.
He got kicked off, chest facing the edge, face down. That's a rare situation. Again, ooh, blocks it this time. Caught Brad.
Oh, we're going for the 4K.
Again, there it is. That combo paying off.
Oh, gets crushed.
That-
Yeah. That was the thing the whole match, is just trying too many highs and opportunities when it wasn't going to hit. Whether he had him in combo or not, he was getting crushed, and he was just missing when the stun was such a type that it didn't offer highs.
Okay.
So.
If we had a chart for how Brad Wong got his damage there, that double punch into kick, that double low back turn punch into kick would have been about probably 30%. That one string would have been 30% of his total damage.
Okay, so let's do winners finals. Oh, let me stretch real quick.
Sure.
Chilling here for a little bit. You know.
See if your Bayman can beat the guy who's probably getting second place, unless you get second. This music with drunken Brad is pretty sweet. Anyone want in? I gotta run station 2. Alright, so this should be a good one because while Dragon Ninja is the best, he usually wins, or by unit, pretty much always. When he switches to alts, it can be a competitive set with the TheXButton. So, I don't know if Dragon has a stipulation on if he's going to switch to Busa if he goes into losers. But he may. But I believe he's going to play Bayman. Are you guys watching Brad? What's on that screen? I don't even know. Huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got smart.
You don't got this.
You don't got this.
So we have the bracket on display for everyone on the other side. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Baby. Alright, we got kind of a grappler versus grappler going on.
Yes, look at these sweaty men just duke it out.
Yes.
I don't know if you know of this thing called gachimuchi. If you say
Yes.
You do?
I do. It's just hilarious.
That's what I mean. I was going to make a bunch of gachimuchi references without you knowing.
The best is the one I saw where someone took the guy's wrestling, but they put Dynasty Warriors UI over it. And so as they're like wrestling and grabbing each other in their naughty bits, they have like the life bar going down. It was so good. And then someone did a Cowboy Bebop theme.
Oh my god.
But with Gachimuchi. So instead of the gunshot, it shows the dude pulling his fist out. It was so fun. It was so sudden too. It was that, I think it was like Billy something. I forgot his name.
Billy Harrington.
Harrington. Unfortunately, he recently passed away.
He recently
in
passed
a car accident.
Yeah. It was a sad day for everyone.
Yeah, because he's a super cool dude right here. He's a really nice guy. It was just funny because most people heard of him from Gachimuchi.
And he's also like extremely ripped, and he's like super handsome.
Yep.
No homo.
And that Cowboy Bebop with Billy Harrington was hilarious.
It was beautiful.
But anyway. Okay, so here's the thing about this matchup, right? Dragon Ninja's best, usually beats TheXButton, but when he plays alts, anything can happen, right?
Yes.
Now right now he is up 2 though. Chopped 3-0. But
now since they have headphones on, I'll say this. So one time Dragon Ninja said that TheXButton is that he's kind of predictable. And I think in a game like this, you absolutely need to be unpredictable because
the counter system.
Because the universal counter system, yeah.
So sorry, go ahead.
So like, I want to see that in his play, even though we're talking about that. We weren't even looking that much. I feel bad about that.
It's okay.
But it's
so here's the thing though, right? So TheXButton's one of my closest friends. I'm his roommate. And he's had a history with competitive games, right? And he's done pretty well in some of them. But of the ones I've watched and stuff, I've definitely, the biggest critique I have of this play, I say you get super predictable. You become very predictable.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just he doesn't think to be unpredictable. Sometimes he just gets tilted, which is, there's no excuse for it, right?
Yes,
he should not get tilted.
He does get tilted.
So bad. And I get frustrated with him for it because he shouldn't, right? But he's an emotional dude. He gets tilted. So I tell him a lot. I say, dude, stop getting tilted. Like, just think. Always be thinking, right? Nothing. Because especially when because he didn't come from fighting games. He came from other games. And one thing is like, in fighting games, because of how the game is built, right, in terms of other games, you have resources, right, that are like really heavily, like, I don't know if you ever played like League of Legends or StarCraft, but let's say, for example, like in a game like StarCraft, someone cannot have a tier 3 unit when the game starts. It's just physically impossible. You do not have the resources.
Yes.
So you don't have to worry about that unit within the first 5 minutes. Fighting games, your whole moveset is almost always available, outside of like supers and V-triggers and
And
stuff.
the power blow for this game.
Power blow, yeah. So you have like 90% of your moveset at all times. So
I'd
the
say
game is
90.
heavy.
I'd say 95%.
I mean, whatever, right? Depends on the game, right? But you could, exactly, a lot,
Yeah.
right? Very high percent. So it makes the game very different in terms of your what you have to do. You can never really autopilot in a fighting game for that reason, right? You can autopilot in combos, but you can't autopilot as much in terms of decision making because options are always available. And so that's the first thing that goes when you get tilted is you stop thinking, you start autopiloting, right?
Yeah.
When you get tilted. And so, Dragon Ninja's just really good. I mean, he just 3-0'd him twice with his alt character, so he's seeing something. And
Like,
X1's thinking.
and
Oh, just score up. I did it.
And-
Sorry, I forgot I'm on the machine.
and sorry to say, like, I was looking at him too, and he's looking down at his thing, his hands, and he's like, ooh, and like right now he is tilted. I feel
Yeah.
like.
He's gotten better about it, though. We'll give him that. The last few times in our drives home, he doesn't just say, because before he'd always say, "Oh, I just got tilted that long." And I say, "Stop. That's you use that excuse every week." So he hasn't used that for the past 2 weeks. So that's good. Anyway, though, so Dragon Ninja told him, like, even between games, even if you're not switching from Tina, just wait, right? Pause, which is what he did.
Yeah.
Now, he looked a little dejected when he did that stuff, but still.
like usually that's like let yourself express out that thing.
Yeah.
Be like, I am tilted, or I should not be tilted, and then you think it, and then you just react to
This
it
is
later.
true. He had that round. Dropped it.
He dropped it. He dropped that round.
Did he get 9 O's? That's not a good look.
That's
Dude playing his ult. He'd do better against Dragon
Ooh.
Ninja's
Oh my gosh, you're right. I do. Ooh, that stings. Oh my god.
So we'll say he's not used to beta though. We'll say it's okay.
He's not used to fighting other grapplers because he's usually the one to be the grappler.
He's getting topped up right now.
Especially since like everyone here around this area who's like also good, they don't play grapplers.
This is true. Oh, that's true prediction. Smelled it.
So maybe in all of this, it could just be like he's just not used to playing this, and in fighting games, that's true. If you don't know a certain matchup, you're just done.
Yeah.
It's maybe he just doesn't know Bane's stuff.
Matchup and people are huge. Here's the funny thing, right? I was thinking about this.
Okay,
So
okay.
Dragon Ninja got 7th place in Guilty Gear, right?
Yes.
Now, he's definitely better than me, and when we play, he definitely has the higher win ratio. But it's not free,
No.
right? When we play Guilty Gear. But I am so far from hitting top 8 in any Guilty Gear tournament. But it's because I play Dragon Ninja so much that I can maybe 40-60.
You're right. I saw.
Right?
I was at that place watching you guys play.
Yeah.
And you were getting some games off.
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, Dragon Ninja.
But I would definitely not get close to touching top 8 at any seed. You know what I mean? But it's because I know the matchup with him so well. I play Spike so much.
All right, and that was actually pretty quick 3-0.
That was. Let's see if. So Dragon Ninja 3-0s.
So honestly, what can I say for this is for XButton, don't listen to this with commentary
I was
on.
gonna say. Yeah.
Don't listen to this with commentary on, just for your
Don't
benefit.
Don't yell into it. He knows, or he doesn't know.
Oh.
I usually give him a little stuff in commentary. I talk a little trash in commentary once in a while. Whoa.
Oh.
The
Maybe when they plugged something in.
Oh, okay. We're good. It's coming back.
We're good. We good.
But yeah, so I will give, if he does listen, he's definitely gotten better with tilting. I think there he kind of, I don't know if he necessarily, because when he gets tilted, he acts very, he starts putting his face to the screen, starts rubbing his eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
There
He'll
he
do
didn't
that.
do it. I felt between rounds he was just thinking. But unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't matter. If someone just has your number, they have your number, right?
And
So,
Dragon Ninja himself, he's just good. Like,
yeah. Here's the thing, though. So these two guys, small tournament today, these two guys are playing for losers finals. The winner of this goes loser final, loser is out. XButton will play that person losers final. He has a good chance of getting a run back with Dragon Ninja.
Yes, I believe so.
Now, and this is no disrespect to these two guys. These guys are not.
These guys are.
They're a bit newer.
They're much newer. The
TheXButton
Brad Wong player.
probably shouldn't be losing them.
The Brad Wong player is he started like 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And then this Rachel player, he's been playing for a while now.
Yeah. And as you mentioned before, he does not have his own machine. He only practices when he goes places.
He only practiced when he went to TGZ was $5 and Dragon Ninja's place.
Correct.
So for him to like improve this much,
Yeah.
be this good over time, that's something.
I'm seeing a lot of conversions from him, and that's really the biggest thing I have, the biggest critique I have with people who aren't practicing this game that much, is that I feel they just need to learn a good combo. You know what I mean? And that will help a lot, because a lot of people don't optimize their combos, but Jav was optimizing really well against NotOneOfUs. I don't know if it's optimal, but he was converting everything right into so you can tell when a combo looks correct, right?
Yeah.
With a knockdown at the end and high damage. He was
So
doing that.
what you're saying is not to learn the highest damaging combo, but learn just conversions off stuff. What can get into juggles and then what can end juggles properly.
Correct. If you get, 70 or 80% damage with the optimal combo, but you still get the knockdown, the wall stun, that's way better than just dropping it, right?
Yeah.
Or not converting, or messing up the optimal combo, right? So, I mean, here's the thing. This game has a lot of difference with weights, right? Characters have different weights, and that changes different combos and stuff.
Like, I think Rachel and Brad Wong are both heavyweights.
They are correct.
And Rachel's the only female heavyweight.
This is correct, too. So, what I'm thinking, and I could be wrong, this is Dragon Ninja, know for sure. I feel that there's probably, almost everyone has a combo that works on all weights, right? It may not be optimal for every weight.
It's not optimal, but it's like, this is the the true bread and butter of your character.
Yes, I feel everyone should learn all of those all-weight B&Bs for most of their launchers.
Like what he did was after he did the sort of grab in the combo, he did like 3 hits, and that's for sure his bread and butter with that character. He probably could learn like an optimal heavyweight one, but that's what he knows, because he doesn't have time to practice this game, or doesn't have a console to practice this game.
Of the time he's practicing, he should be spending it on other things aside from getting 10 extra damage against heavyweights, right?
Yeah.
He has better things to spend his time on for optimizing this game. So yeah, he's been definitely converting really well, and that's a good improvement. Ooh, sidestep. Fake power blowing sidestep. Nice launch in the headbutt, but I really could have done more. Yeah, I guess the big thing with gimmickgod, he doesn't know Brad Wong. Big stuff. He's gotten a few copy grinder, like the way he spins his leg at the bottom.
Yeah. He started to realize he could stop doing it after like 3 times.
Yeah.
He started to do it either twice or once, and that's like, see, like that, just right there. And like that's super good, because we used to play a lot, and he would just do the 3 spins and then we just punish him right after.
Yeah.
But he's like learning to like mix it up a bit. And that's good. Like that's just a basic player thing.
Yeah. It's true.
So it's like, as much as like we're out here, we're always grinding.
Yeah.
I do like how he plays neutral with Brad Wong, where he just sits.
He sits. He makes you come.
He sits and he makes you come for him, and you're supposed to hit him with a low attack. And you don't think that at first. You think, oh, it's just a free punish, because he's literally sitting down.
Yeah, waiting for you to sit there. Wait. Patience is a really big thing. I mean, when I was getting better at fighting games, that was a big thing. I would, when you're not as good, right, like in Street Fighter and stuff, I would dash everywhere because people wouldn't punish dashes because I wasn't playing high level competition. And then I played high level competition, and my friend who I was playing was like, yo, you gotta walk.
Yeah.
Right? You gotta be patient sometimes. You can't just dash all the time. And so that's one of the biggest things. Walking is super critical, and approaching slowly. If someone's turtling, you don't have to dash. You don't have to run. You can walk. Oh, slight delay, but nice block by gimmickgod.
Oh no.
Handstand.
I wonder if he also knows that when people when people are knocked down, wake-up kicks are invincible. I wonder if he knows that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because he sometimes gets hit by that. I'm like, ooh, that's something that could just be blocked on reaction, I feel like.
Very possibly just not.
But that was a quick... You guys know?
Yeah, Jav is staying on. He's not used to making this deep run in the bracket where he stays on 2 games in a row.
Yeah.
Usually
Justin, do you know that when they wake up kick, that's a normal? You have to respect that. Do you know that's a thing? No, do you know that's a thing?
Well, now you know.
when they get up and they just do a spin kick, do you know that they're invincible on it? The opponent, whoever falls down. So that's the thing that every character has. Because I see you get hit by it a bunch, or like you're just not respecting it.
It's okay, you didn't know.
I mean, yeah. Well, now you. I'll show you in a second.
Jam has a cheer squad.
Woo. Let's go Chodes as JoJo.
So, this is Jav's first losers finals. And it was funny because you can tell he's not used to playing 2 games in a row, which is common of reaching losers finals. Because he's never reached it here.
Yo, we got an Ein?
No,
Yo,
no,
what? No, I don't think so.
They're button checked.
Okay. From what I heard from the man himself, the Dragon Ninja, is that he says Ein sucks.
Go play Hitomi instead. So, in their earlier run in the bracket, X-Button I think 6-0'd him round-wise, but this is still good for Jav. He was having some confidence issues in the game earlier because he felt like he should be getting better faster, but it's like his first fighting game. It takes time to get better, especially when it's like your first fighting game. And so I was like, dude, me and Dragon Ninja were talking, dude, you're making great progress. Don't get discouraged so easily. You shouldn't be a top player in a month.
No, you can't be a top player in a month. Unless you are like spending 16 hours on the game, maybe?
Playing
But
constant.
It wasn't well, it felt like 500 hours.
But it was actually 7
It
hours.
was actually 7.
So we'll see if that was a nice high crush launcher.
Ooh, see? Like I like the way where people just like they weave in and out of when they're on the ground because of the way that the invincible kicks work in this game. I like to do that too, but like sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
Nice mid kick. Oh, kind of missed.
Nice hold. You know, he's one mix-up away from dying.
That 2-punch kick combo has been paying off, but he's gotta watch out. Next one's gonna start soon, maybe. Ooh, high counter
nice
hold.
kind of hold. He's dead. Hey, oh.
Scoot.
This is probably going to be the most real match without Dragon over here, because these guys are like, they're the best here, besides Dragon Ninja.
Now here's the thing. Normally there is a big gap between X-Button and TheXButton. X-Button is a lot more seasoned.
Much more seasoned.
But we'll see.
But we'll see. Sometimes
X-Button did crush him in the winner's run. So we'll see. Feel that. Ooh. See, it's awkward buttons from this far out. He had a really good first round, but X-Button smelled
I think X-Button kind of caught on to some of the Rachel gimmicks.
The walk. The whip. He's throwing buttons out kind of in bad spacing.
Yeah. But I think that's kind of him just panicking a bit.
Yep.
Now there's also something about Rachel too. Rachel has almost no plus moves. So basically what that means is like he's trying to make a read based on the reactions of Rachel. The reaction to Tina, I mean.
Yeah.
The only move that she has that's plus is her a mid kick that's kind of just lingers for a bit.
Okay.
And that's her only plus move.
Nice body splash beats the wake up kick. Ooh, he faked it that time, but Jav was in a constant striking to throw a whip, but took.
Oh, nice lingering fork hit.
Nice block.
So I don't know. I would like to try some. I would like to tell him something if I could. I wonder if like after you guard break, don't try and pursue. Just back off for a bit. Like just do a quick back off step and then see what they do.
Yeah.
I wonder because I want to test that out myself. But I do want to put that on a commentary as like a thing. But sometimes it's back off for a second.
Yeah. And then let's see what they do.
Like I understand why they're holding two because they're making a guess. Like oh they're gonna press the button down here.
Yeah.
But it is like a 3D movement. Like back off or side step.
Ooh, he crouched and standing throw. But then they get standing throw. Ooh, there's a combo. Okay. Or it's just a long enemy.
Ooh, nice. It's not guaranteed, but it is a mix-up. It's like a young Street Fighter 4 thing.
Zempo 10, yeah. Nice spin move.
Oh,
Low hold.
no.
Okay, so I'll say losers is 2 out of 5.
Also, I've never seen him use this Tina outfit before.
Yeah, he usually uses the cop one or
Or the default.
no, the cop one or the Senron Kagura.
Yeah.
Look at that convergence. There
That
we
was
go.
a good.
Chad.
That was a good like.
Chad's learning.
Like that was a good training conversion you learn in training mode, or you see on free step dodge, and then you put it, and then you like put it into practice.
Yeah.
That looks like a practice thing. That's what I want to say.
Crouch spin. All right, Chad, let's go. You smelling something? Is he seeing something? He's getting chopped in the chest. Leg break. Nice blocks. Just being patient. Blocking. Nice. Counter.
It takes. I think this is his first round. No, no.
No, he did get one.
He did get one in the first game.
Yeah.
But still, that's. Ooh, that wasn't as much damage as expecting from a high counter hold.
Not a ton, but it's okay. He's getting a good read.
Damage is damage.
He's gonna knock over. Knock over. Nope. Chop the chest.
Oh, that's it. That's it.
That's definitely it. Basic dual mix of strike, strike, wait. Wait for the counter.
Strike, wait, throw.
Or wait for the counter attempt. Back to the wall. Ooh, nice counter.
Oh,
throw.
nice.
Server. That is a Tina counter that works really well in that situation.
That was a very like I want to say like player-to-player interaction with that grab that he did.
Yeah.
Because like it's so slow that you're not expecting it to be a grab until it hits.
Yeah.
Especially if you haven't seen him pull that out in a while.
Heavyweight combos. Optimal enough. Tech roll. Good tech roll by TheXButton. This is the. Oh, he missed it. Oh, he choked.
And there was no. I don't think there even was a slope on there. I don't know what happened.
I think he just didn't trust his inputs.
You know, with that, he might loot. Yeah, that's it for him. He didn't tech roll that out. So he's getting better, but I think there's like some nerves to him.
Yes.
He said he'd never been to a losers finals before.
Yes.
But he's still good. He's going to be improving, and I see him. He's going to definitely be a good player in DOA 6. I feel like if he wants to.
I agree.
continue.
If he's, I mean, he's definitely had some. The fact he's still here is awesome.
Yeah.
Because a few weeks ago, me and Dragon had a talk, and he was feeling really, like I mentioned a little bit, he was feeling really unconfident, like he wasn't progressing. But he's still coming. He's still here. He's definitely getting better. I just want to see more. Honestly, me as a commentator, I just want to see more people being good at this game, just because sometimes this bracket is too predictable.
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean,
you know, and it gets a little tedious sometimes when it's like, oh, person who plays versus person who doesn't play. I wonder who's gonna win. So I just want to see more high level, decent level players here, so that the bracket isn't so predictable.
I want to be practicing too, but I'm just lazy. It's just laziness.
That's fair. Just you're honest about it.
Plus, I also don't know where to like. You also said like you should be learning conversions. I don't know where to do that, honestly. There is a guide that he posted, but I don't And then the TheXButton just brought in free sub dodge to my being. That it's a thing.
Is it like a DOA specific website?
There's
I didn't know that.
DOA specific part to it where it's like you can do this and it launches them. Like, oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I wish I had known that.
The best thing I could say is just watch a bunch of high-level videos of your character.
But that's the thing. I've only seen one. There's only one out like that. It's played by Quiggles, which is
which character do you play?
Oh, I play Lisa.
Okay.
But I'm thinking of just dual maining both Hitomi and Lisa.
Okay.
Because Hitomi's more of like a spacing. She's very spacing.
Yeah.
Where it's like you kind of just like wiggle in or out, and then you kind of some of her moves can like go past her boxes, people's hitboxes. I mean.
I see. Well.
And then Lisa, she's just a monkey.
Yeah. Well. Slarix, I mean, he's not the highest level person in the world, but he definitely has a decent Hitomi.
I actually was playing Hitomi at Dragon Ninja's place, and Slarix comes in, and he's like, oh, you can do this on their wake up. I'm like, oh, okay, thanks, man.
And he has a really easy conversion with her where he does just the punch off of a lot of his launchers, and because it does a knockdown and it spikes them so far, if there's a wall, it actually does decent damage.
Yes, it does. It does amazing damage.
Almost off any launcher. Pop.
You just do punch, and
then os.
And then os. And then you recover fast enough where the wall is they're falling back down, and then you just do punch again. And he does like mad damage.
That's all you need, man. At least again, you're probably not trying to be like the best friend Joe in the world, so it's like you don't need to learn the optimal, right? You can learn just stuff like that. Like Jeremy doesn't care, right? Or Slarix, he doesn't care. He just does that. It's probably not the best combo in the world,
but here's the thing: he is a good DOA player in general.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's not optimal, but it's like, it's just so good and so basic.
It's good enough for the level of play he wants to achieve. And that's really what's important, right? Like, if you want to just be good enough to do well and where you, in your scene, maybe like do okay at some stages, that's what you want. That's all you need. You don't need to optimize everything. Especially if you play multiple games. And he does. He plays all 3D fighters.
Yeah.
Alright, so, in winners finals, Dragon 9-0, I believe.
9-0.
And it's funny because, so, when I watched them last play, Dragon's main is Musa. It was pretty one-sided, but Dragon was saying this week, TheXButton had kind of recovered and shown some really good play. But maybe he's just not ready for this Bayman. He doesn't. I mean, I don't know if he studied Bayman at all. Like maybe he just doesn't know the matchup.
I mean, well, not only that. It's like, who do you actually know if anyone here, besides Dragon Ninja, as like an alt, plays Bayman?
I don't think so. Especially not at a high level.
Yeah, especially
right or a decent level, right? Because it doesn't matter if the person who plays Bayman doesn't know how to play Bayman correctly. That doesn't teach anything.
But like, yeah, like. I don't think there's anyone in Arizona, as far as we know, besides maybe the one guy who played him here, plays Bayman at a level that Dragon Ninja can play any character.
I agree. Depends on so it was known that that Dragon Ninja was gonna play Bayman in this tournament. So it really came down to how much TheXButton wanted to prepare for it, right? And so I don't know. I don't know how much total. I don't think he would. I know he did some practice in Doe, but I don't think he put as much time as he probably feels like he should have after getting these. Especially if he gets what is that 18-0'd.
Yeah. It's rough terrain city out here.
No, it's not over yet.
No, it's not. But he has a mountain to climb.
Quite. Yeah, he's come through.
And he just fell off a cliff.
Huh.
It's when like when I was playing the Bayman earlier, the other one, you can't hear it. When you can't hear it properly, it sounds like a Willem scream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that hopping elbow, Dragon Ninja's using a lot, probably to beat wake up kicks. Oh, that was such a late. He's getting tilted.
He's getting tilted.
Super deep.
It's hard to not notice, actually, at this point.
Did he shout the F word? I think I can't hear it through the music's kind of loud, but
he dropped the F word for sure.
He went out.
He dropped Fortnite on us.
Not talking about Fortnite. Okay. Yeah, he's good.
Ooh, I would do.
Combo in the corner.
What's it?
There's a hop kick. That's huge. Okay, he's gonna definitely after this game. He's gonna have to sit. He's gonna chill for a little bit. He's gotta think because you know I say this right. Like matchups matter, but at the same time,
Keeping your composure matters more.
well, not just that, but if you're really good, you can beat bad matchups here and there, right?
Yeah.
Or matchups you're unfamiliar with, right? Dragon Ninja, he'll play people never showed up for, he'll still win because he's just so good, right? And so even though X-Men's not familiar with Bayman, he still can win.
But it's not looking easy. He's looking. It's rough.
Okay, he's waiting. Good.
Good.
He's waiting. He's thinking. On the surface, he looks nervous, but he's calm and ready to drop bombs, but he keeps on forgetting something about spaghetti. Okay, he's taking the headphones off. They're just hand warmer. What's up? Because I opened it like an hour ago. I don't know. I have no idea.
Hot Hands Hand Warmers. Get yours FGC today. Is Z-Axis sponsored by Hot Hands Hand Warmers?
Ooh, the clothing explosion.
I actually don't know how we're not sponsored by Hot Hands Hand
Nope.
Warmers.
That's why I haven't said their name. Don't tell them. We're gonna get busted now. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. Ooh, okay, nice. It looks like there's a combo to that, but he doesn't. But he gets the ground throw.
Yeah, like even Dragon Ninja himself, like it feels like there should be a combo, but like the game says nah.
You got a round.
You got one. Good.
The comeback. The headphones. Those are the headphones. He needs to hear not the game, but he needs to hear the world around him and my ears.
Ooh, nice fuzzy.
crouch.
Nice
Counter
hold.
Chop legs. Okay. He's smelling something here. Ground throw? No. Okay. He didn't have time for that. Okay. Nice crouch. And he delays him for jumping and spinning back.
That was actually really good. That was super good. I like that. Ooh, let me test on that. Just do one punch and see what happens.
Chop, split chop. Don't get countered. Your chops this time. Smelling. He's testing Dragon Ninja's defenses. Okay, he's going. Oh, that is nasty. Side roll to duck the third hit. That's literally what that move was designed to do.
Yes.
That's the animal. Oh, missed ground throw. Doesn't get punished, but now he's gonna hit.
And
He wants to get the arm counter throw that throws him backwards and get the stage transition. Nice delay. Oh, I thought that was gonna work.
That was just good reactions, I think, from Dragon Ninja.
Because X-Men did not use that move until now, so that was really good to react to. He just knows the game too well. Probably because they practice a lot too.
They do. They practice like almost.
Over the wall, knockdown. No stage. Yes, yes. Yes. Don't make this too free. Get that at least first. Ooh, that was no good.
I don't know.
That was he had a that was just bad spin on the back foot, but it's okay. It's like his main win. He likes it a lot because of guard breaks, but I don't know. I feel he doesn't get much off from it. Okay, he's getting good reads and good throw counters right now. So I mean, that's what this game is, right? Get damage, don't take damage. Oh. Getting chopped up. Axe kick. Throw. There it is.
Oh, that was a nice throw. And that was actually.
That's it.
That's it.
That's the tournament. Damn, he almost had that.
Yeah.
That third round come. That would have been cool.